Oh, this is the best part. It's so beautiful. What does it mean? What does it mean? Good morning. Winter sucks, so we're leaving Grand Junction to head to Moab. Yeah, okay, so it is November, and it is still like 60-degree days in Grand Junction, but we wanted to get some enchilada in, even if it's some half enchilada. I always get so stressed out when doing anything enchilada related. So I'm gonna try these beast guys. Sent me a bottle. You know, I guess this is probably free marketing for them or whatever, but I'm gonna try it. Apparently it's endurance, energy, hydration, all in one. We'll see if it works, because this usually poops me out.
Now don't get me wrong, I love the whole enchilada. It's one of my favorites, but my favorite part of the whole enchilada is the last third, with that crazy gnarly and world famous porcupine-ness. Now yes, Burro Pass and Hazard County are great fun too, but as a mediocre weekend warrior, I don't have the crazy amounts of fitness and stamina. And starting the whole enchilada off with very thin air at 10,000 feet, climbing, hiking, and pushing my bike up to 11,000 feet, those first 2.5 miles have left me completely cooked and cramping with 33 more miles to go. So this year we decided to try the half enchilada in hopes that we would have more energy to actually be able to really enjoy the best parts, in my opinion. It also just so happens that this November Burro Pass is closed, so they're only shuttling up to the Kokopelli double track.
All right, we just got dropped off at Coco. Guess who's here? RC's roommate. Paul's best friend, Brian. Say hi to Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Let's drop in and enjoy this. Oh my gosh, look at that, seriously. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, you guys. So hot today.
From the drop-off point, you can take the standard Kokopelli Road or Jimmy Keene to add 8 extra miles. And although single track is usually preferred, the Kokopelli Road is a blast. At 3 miles long and losing 1,000 feet of elevation, it makes for a really fast start to warm up your braking fingers and prepare your shuttled legs to do a lot of standing up.
Yeah, dude. There goes all our elevation. That's loose. Woo!
We hit Upper Porcupine single track really quick and used the views as a good excuse to take our first break of the day.
Woo. Here's the classic lookout. Oh, so beautiful out here. We've had lunch here before, but I kind of feel like we just got going. But oh man, am I already tired just after that Coco? Yeah. That was crazy. I totally always underestimate Coco. It's like, yeah, it's the road, but it's fast. You could probably eat dirt real quick. From here, doing the half, getting dropped at Coco, you can't get lost. You just follow the WE sign, stands for Whole Enchilada. We're just going all the way down there.
At just under 3 miles and 700 feet of elevation loss, UPS is a technical workout to keep you on your toes. Don't get too distracted by the glorious views.
I'll follow you, Fabian. Techie. Ah, yes! Dude, this way's way cooler. When you have the option, always ride cliffside. Yeah, dude. I know, right? You don't want to go on that. Dude, you hooked it from like way up. Wow, dude.
Totally blind. It was too late to bail. I know, I saw you like, whoa, I was like, oh shit.
You were going so slow into it, I was like, okay, I'm just going around. Oh yeah, the power lines.
I always feel like it takes us forever to get here.
So we are making ample stops because the scenery is just too good, and I'm taking it easy. Don't wanna get injured. Don't wanna F myself up. And yeah, I know it's weird. It's No Shave November, so I'm kind of horrible right now. Oh yeah, it's picture time. Picture time.
Connecting UPS to lower porcupine single track, or LPS, you'll encounter a really technical move, either the notch or the snotch. Today we did the snotch.
Nice, dude. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, dude. You going?
I don't know. I think that part's the sketchiest for me right there. The whole start.
Yeah, there's like a hole in the start.
I don't think I'm doing it.
Yeah, my wheel is like stuck in a hole right now.
And as much as I wanted to conquer the second part of it, the run-up was non-existent and it got in my head. Whenever I'm not in the right headspace or confident, I always err on the side of caution.
I feel like I've psyched myself up too much.
Yes, you can call me a wuss, but I wanted to be able to finish the ride.
Oh! Go! Oh! Oh! Go! Oh!
So there's some days when you're doing a big ass ride, you just don't want to take too many risks, especially if it's getting in your head like this one's getting in my head. So I want to go home, not the hospital.
I want to go home!
Let's move on.
Although it's quite a bit shorter, lower porcupine single track is very similar to UPS. The fun factor is still ever present, so enjoy the techie jank, but don't forget to enjoy the views and stop to smell the sandstone.
Wow, that is beautiful. So yucky. Dude, that view. Ah. Nice. Woohoo! Yes, dude. So good.
You guys need a snack or anything?
Should we take
snack, so.
Should we take snack here?
Oh, I got for a snack.
Wow.
All right, now's the time to stop for another break with amazing views. That's good too. I did replace the stupid tire that I slashed, but that means I'm running a DHF 2.5 front and rear. But this one's a DH casing because Timmy gave it to me. Thanks, Timmy. Appreciate it. You know, I heard rumors that DHF doesn't always stand for downhill front. I hear rumors that it stands for downhill free ride. And the DHR stands for downhill race, according to some deep dive in a forum. I don't know. I'm liking it. There's grip for days. Okay, let's eat. You enjoying yourself?
It's sharp. It's beautiful.
Enjoying this view. Beach feet. Canned beverage, sparkling coconut water, and my favorite, seasoned tuna. And you know what I realized? Your last video on your YouTube channel is here from last year. Come on, Kyle. You brought a whole sleeve of Oreos.
You'll know you finished LPS when you get to this janky point where it opens up to a gnarly double track. Now, the next 11 miles and 3,300 feet of descending are technically one section on Trailforks labeled as Porcupine Rim. But to me, it's two different sections, the double track and the rim. Both are hands down my favorite trails in Moab. It's chunky, wide open, and there's so much visibility you get to see your friends' lines and pick your own. Sometimes the funnest line isn't the fastest, but it seems like no matter what line you choose, there's fun to be had.
Yes, dude. Are we rolling? Same order?
I was waiting for you to say GoPro start. Yeah.
Let the bike float. Oh yeah. No brakes. Brake late. Yeah, dude. Woo!
Now this is my 4th time on Porcupine Rim, and after 3 years of mountain biking, I feel like things are starting to click a little bit for me. I'm feeling way more confident in going faster and grabbing less brake, which seems to be the way to do Porcupine Rim. I've fought my way down this trail before with more hesitancy and more brakes, and it took way longer and was definitely harder. Granted, this trail isn't steep. It's gentle at about a 4% grade, which seems perfect to maintain momentum but not feel out of control while trying to ride without brakes.
Oh, man. Yes. The Porcupine Dunes. Don't go right. Oh! Whoa! Yes, dude! Didn't realize we were gonna have to pull up on that.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, Brian on the 26er. Take it away. Yeah, dude. Nice, dude. Yes. Wow.
Now you'll encounter plenty of spots to play around on in session, and I have to remind myself that it's not all about mobbing through chunk, but sometimes stopping to find different lines is fun too. So I took those beast pills before we started, and I completely forgot to take another one every hour like the directions on the bottle say. But here I was completely pooped and on the verge of cramping, so I popped one in. And I'm happy to say that it worked. My legs weren't suddenly 100% fresh, but all the pre-cramp feelings totally went away, and I was able to focus on riding instead of my fatigue. So thanks, dudes at Beast. I appreciate you letting me try your stuff.
Whew, break time again. I feel like we're taking lots of breaks. Oh yeah, there's a butt. But yeah, we're just about to drop into Porcupine Rim. Yeah, Porcupine Rim.
Porcupine Rim, trail to Moab.
Just about to drop in there. Usually by this point, during the whole enchilada, we are completely gassed and just done. So we haven't been able to enjoy this last little bit, which I think is the best. And this time with the half, I'm still pooped. I get here, I'm like, oh, I need a break.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a poop at this point.
Oh yeah, Kyle needs to take a
There
poop.
was no TP at the trailhead bathroom, and I'm not really thrilled about that.
I
had a PRD locked and loaded.
Yeah, dude, put it on Yelp. I think we do have more energy this time around, but still, it's so taxing, this whole trail. I'm out of shape.
Anyone want to go in front of me?
This last section of the Porcupine Rim, the actual rim, speaks for itself on why it's world famous and my favorite. So much so that I'll link an extended cut here.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. What does it mean? Oh. Yes. Oh, so good. Don't fall to the right. Dude. Just about ripped a tire off that. Yes. Coming into a turn with a cliff. Yes, dude. Woo! Oh, so good. Oh my. Woo!
I always thought this feature was too hard to try, but it turns out that trying is half the battle.
Oh, put down, dude. I'm freaking impressed. Buddy, you got it. Yeah.
Woo! I'm gonna clean that up. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Freaking
Boom.
And here's some slow-mo for good measure. And it turns out, in person, it looks a lot harder than it actually is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look so hard on camera, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
The last time I saw this feature, my friend Matt from Single Tracks and Whiskey stepped off to the right, rolled off the little cliff, and almost went into the ravine. So I was a little bit scared of it. It's not too bad, though.
Yeah. Nice, dude. Woo, the customary tunnel. Yeah, dude.
Oh, we're done. That was so much fun. I think I'm still completely pooped, even though it was just the half. But I think I had more fun on the crazy hard trails because I had more energy for it. I still emptied the tank, but it's the way to do it, you guys. Such a great time. How about a woo for the camera? Woo! Okay, that was lame.
The half enchilada as we did it was 18 miles to the tunnel, but we still had 6 miles of leisure road riding back to the cars. So it might be called the half, but it's still a full effort. Now, is the half enchilada better than the whole? Well, it's up to you and your fitness, but I sure enjoyed actually having energy for the most fun parts of the trail. And if I could change anything about the half, I probably would switch out the start to Hazard County instead of Kokopelli, but that's just the way it is.
Oh, what a good one. I'm so glad to be back at the car. What do we start? Like 11:30? It's 4 p.m. now. Half enchilada, 24 miles? I didn't think the half enchilada was supposed to be 24 miles. What's up, dude? Yeah, that was a lot. But, oh, by far the most fun that I love bikes so much right now. Like, I absolutely love bikes. Last time, actually the first time we did the whole enchilada, it was 107 degrees. I don't want to see a bike for a week, but oh, I am just so in love, and I'm so in love with this bike. I like it. I like it. Nice. Time to get some food.
Sorry.
Should we get some food?
Yeah, I think so.
You brought a whole sleeve of Oreos. Awesome.
Oh wait, this should be the motion to the next clip.